There's Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson talking about Bill Lee's stance when it comes to prison reform. Governor Lee's arguably softer stance when it comes to crime has been a topic of debate within the state legislature.
Well, State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien joins us live from the Capitol with some of Lee's comments following the crime spree in Memphis. Good evening to you, Chris.
Alex, Mar, good evening. Now, Lee struck a bit of a different tone than he has previously when it comes to this issue, though he absolutely did talk about today the need for prison reform from within, but he also talked about the need to be tougher on the front end, the sentencing end as well.
Governor Bill Lee's toughness on crime has been a topic of discussion amongst the Tennessee legislature.
It's time to have a conversation about plea deals. Soft on crime plea deals have real consequences, and they are preventable. And those consequences were on full display Wednesday night.
Last year, Lee signed 2 criminal justice reform bills into law. One of them created a supervision program for when offenders leave prison to help them get back on their feet. Friday morning, though, it was a bit of a different tone after a brutal stretch of crime in Memphis.
Make no mistake, we have to be tough on crime. We cannot be soft on crime. That is a bad strategy.
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton had some strong words on the subject.
We've had over the last 2 decades a criminal justice approach that has been put in place by these soft on crime groups that want to tell the criminal, we care about how you feel, we don't want you to do this.
Of course, the solution is a little more complex. Sexton and Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally say they're in the process of getting a plan together before bringing it to Governor Lee's attention.
Right now it's still fairly amorphous, and until we firm it up, we'll have to wait and talk to him about it.
A 19-year-old is accused of committing the string of murders in Memphis, which spurred a discussion Lee says he had with Sexton yesterday about juvenile justice reform in particular.
The vast majority of people in prison are going to get out. Regardless of sentence length, the vast majority of people are going to get out. The way that we work to rehabilitate them before they get out has a significant impact on whether or not they will repeat crime.
The recidivism rate in Tennessee is about 46%.
Now, Lee didn't get too detailed about his plan for dropping some of those recidivism numbers and crime numbers in general, but he said they were going to have conversations about it over the coming weeks and months. Now, as for the Tucker Carlson criticism, that's an entirely different story in itself. We did reach out to Governor Lee's office to see if they had any comment or reaction to it. As of airtime, they have not responded. Alex?